Hey guys, Age here, back with more Genshin Impact. It is now version 6.1, Luna 2. So, woo! Oh, they're continuing the story. Now, expectations going into this patch. Uh, the story looks legit. Like, I'm excited for the story, but you know that feeling of like, yeah, you're going to enjoy it, but once it's over. Like Christmas, like Halloween, it's over, it's over. And there's really nothing to look forward to because there is no map expansion, so there's no exploration. There's nothing to, you know, uh, split the story with some gameplay and some puzzles or anything like that. It's just gonna be full story, right? And then on top of that, half of this patch is the introduction of Wonderland. What's it called again? The UGC thing, Milliastra Wonderland. So that took up a bunch of development time. So that's why this patch is gonna feel empty. All right, it's gonna be like I feel like it's gonna feel worse than a filler patch because I'm not interested in UGC. I might delve into it just a tiny bit, but put any real effort into it? No, I don't really think so. So yeah, that's that sucks. It's like when I play Destiny or Destiny 2. It's like I'm always playing half a game because I could care less about the PvP in Destiny. So it's always, I was only playing for the story and the PvE. But, they have to and spend half their development time into, PvP and those people who like that. I am a bit like I watched this video and he brought up a good point. When you think Genshin Impact, you think this. You think okay, okay, so yeah. When you think Genshin Impact, you think this. You think RPG. You think waifus. You think this is Genshin. But if Millie Astra Wonderland becomes as big as Roblox and hopefully not as infamous because Roblox has some really big problems security wise and things like that. I hope that like it's all those people in Roblox that contributed to that problem are going to come over here because Milliastra Wonderland is targeting the Infinite Nikki people and the Roblox people. So they are going to come over. They're going to try it out. And if Milliastra Wonderland becomes big, it might become bigger than this OG Genshin, like the original Genshin, the story, the the adventure, this. And so when people talk about Genshin, they might be referring to Milliastra Wonderland. And I really don't want that. It's bad enough that a lot of development time is now going into a gameplay that is ooh, it's very predatory. It abs- I cannot believe people would spend money on thousands of dollars and hundreds of dollars on cosmetics. I can understand, outfit here and outfit there they introduce, but oh shit, man, that and then mini games. Yeah, I know a lot of people like mini games and stuff like that, but I don't. I gave up on mini games when I played Majora's Mask. way back then. I was just playing Majora's Mask and I saw I'm like, this is like the 4th mini game I have to do to get the item. I'm like, I'm getting tired, man. So I really don't like mini games in games. What? I don't. Okay. All right. So. Oh, it's just there. What the? Wow, they really stuff it in your face, don't they? That's gonna forever be there. uh, I, I'll do that at the end of the Archon quest. Oh no! Get off the screen! Get off the screen! Oh my god! Are you telling me this thing's not gonna get off the screen? Let me teleport. Let's burn some resin here. Oh my god, that's on my screen until I actually click on it. That's bullshit, man. Oh, there we go. Maybe later. Okay, that's off the screen. Ooh, I thought it was going to force me to go through the entire introduction of it. Alright, so. What we got here? We got legs. I mean, Nefer. So, for those of you that didn't watch my previous videos, I went hard on Nefer. Sorry, not Nefer, Lauma. I gave it one shot. I said, if I win the 50-50 on Lauma, I'm pulling Nefer. And I wanted Nefer. Because I hated the whole old Dendro concept of Bloom and Hyper Bloom and Bergen and all that. Like, I just hated the Dendro reaction category types of things. So that's why there's no Dendro on my account. So I'm like, when Nefer came out, I'm like, oh my god, yes. Lunar Bloom is actually just straight up damage. That's what I want. Alright, I want Overload. I want, Electro Charge. I want Superconduct. Like, just straight up damage, man. Like, vape. Alright, I don't want to play around with seeds on the ground and wait for them to explode, or use a third element, time your third element to electrocute them, to put them into homing mode. I'm like, fuck that. This combat is too chaotic, too flashy, and stuff like that. And then you get into, the internal cooldowns, and does this skill apply, electric 0.3, like every 3 seconds, so it doesn't, conflict with hitting the Dendro, because the Electro has to hit after the Dendro and the Hydro is applied. Fuck that, man. That's why I never liked Dendro. Anyways, I have to watch this fly by. So sad. The constellation prize here is that I do know about future information. Alright, and Durin and his playstyle and his constellations and stuff like that. And oh, it's spicy. Yeah. Controversy wise, I can understand people are upset about faction-based locked passives and all that stuff like that, and then people are calling Durin mediocre and boring and shit and all that. Well, you said the same thing about Nefer. You said the same thing about Flynn's. You said the same thing about Nefa. It's like, yeah, they're bad. Yeah, they're mediocre. They're not good. And then, a Nefer is pretty decent. Flynn's is decent. Nefer, they just nerfed her just a little bit, but she was hitting as good as Shirk. And then when Columbina comes out, she is going to get upgraded and hit as hard as Shirk. So, ignore the people that say it's like, oh yeah, he's shit, blah, 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 blah. It's like, no. Wait for yourself. Wait for your own opinion and your own thoughts into the character. Like, yeah, I saw his kit and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah. I didn't really care. I'm pulling for him because I'm pulling for Nicole. I'm pulling for Alice. All right, I'm pulling for Hexen Decimal. No, Hexen Circle characters. So I might as well pull for Duran. You know, I know he's going to get better in the future because of Nicole and Alice. So I have no problem putting things, wishes at him because I know he's going to get better. And then the whole, they're upgrading old characters now. And then it's hit or miss with me for that. You know, they're upgrading Venti and Klee. Ew. Klee is ew to me. I hate children-like characters in games. And then Mona, and then Sucrose, and then for some reason Razor. And then you look at this roster of characters being upgraded, and it's like, where's Diluc? Where's Jean? Where's Lisa? I have a big problem with that. Alright? Believe it or not, I mean, look at this, Look at the Hexen Circle, right? Is an organization of witches. What do you think this is? Right? But then, you know, I learned in the lore, Lisa is aware of the Hexen Circle. She just doesn't want to join them. I'm like, what bullshit is that? Everything about you screams Hexen Circle. I really hate that. I really wish they could change the lore a bit and just make her a Hexen Circle. Because I would be curious what upgrades they would do to Lisa. Razor makes no sense. Why is he Hexen Circle? He can barely talk. Doesn't even understand what that Hexen Circle is. Sucrose? Yeah, I get it. She's a Beidou's apprentice, so she knows about the Hexen Circle. Mona, yeah, she's an apprentice of, is it B? Chris, I think, or something like that. And then, yeah, Fischl. I'll extend my disbelief on Fischl because she's off in her own world, so, you know, she can be part of the Hexen Circle because she's slightly crazy. And then, yeah, Venti knows about the Hexen Circle. Oh, yeah. But why is it not, like, Jean? Jean should know about the Hexen Circle. She's acting as the Grand Master, the leader of Mondstadt, so wouldn't she know about the Hexen Circle? Because she knows about, she's tied to a Beidou. She knows Klee's mom. Right? Since Klee is in the Favonius, you know, Knights, pretty much everyone should know about Klee's mom. And Klee's mom is the leader of the Hexen Circle. So everyone should be part of the Hexen Circle. Everyone has a tie or knowing about them. And I really wish my man Diluc, man. I really wish Diluc, they would have touched on Diluc and upgrade him. It would have been so nice to see what they would do with him. Although, the good thing about it, Duran, it just reminds me, his constellation, his C2, is so broken. Like, I cannot picture them letting us have his C2. His C2, any pyro reaction with Duran increases pyro damage and the corresponding reaction element by 50% for 5 seconds for the entire team. And yes, that includes vaporize and melt. So I'm like, this could upgrade Diluc. Oh, it would have been so perfect if he was like, Diluc was part of the whole hexen circle faction thing going on. Anyways, yeah. So that's what's coming up. That's what I'm excited for. I'm excited to see what happens. It's an entire patch away. Ugh. So it's going into the next year, and you know, next beginning of next year is always busy and oh shit, and then the lantern rite and taxes and tax season. Okay, I have to do a bunch of shit. Okay. Can I claim that? No. My dia is almost C6. I just have to in 2 weeks, I think. What we got here? We get 500. That. Oh yeah. The test run. I gotta do that. Ew. Ew. Possible rewards. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's actually part of separate. Oh my god. Why can't they keep this separate? Like, I really wanted like them to keep Milliaster Wonderland completely separate from Genshin. Like when you load up the launcher, it's split in half. Like there's tab 1 and tab 2. Tab 1 is Genshin, tab 2 is Milliaster Wonderland. So you don't see this in game. You don't see Milliaster Wonderland. You don't see the latest outfit they're advertising. Ugh. That's the new enemy. Oh, I just want to check this, man. Like, I think I know where this boss is. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is what I thought. When I came across this, and there's like a single animal at the very center, I'm like, are you a boss? You have to be a boss. This is a boss arena. But it turns out to be a regular enemy. Yeah, it was just a placeholder for him. Funny. Oh, expedition rewards. Let's get that out of the way. Alright, let's get the test run. Yes, I know how to use it. What? Oh, I was like, where's the party? What do you want me to do? Wait. How slow is this? Like, oh. Oh, you have to get some verdant dues. That's right. Normally you would have Llama and I know getting verdant dues for you. You're supposed to dash cancel with her. I don't quite understand how. Yeah. Yep. So overpowered. Alright. Get this started. Wait, what? go to Nasha Town. Oh wait, wasn't there some antidotes here? Traveler's Times, Mondstadt, Sumeru, Fontaine. Damn, quite a lot. What is Diona doing over there? That's weird. Get that out of the way. Come on, come on. Oh, which reminds me, yeah, gotta get that. Ooh, okay, started that.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
I lowered my my mic volume, so if I'm still too loud, let me know. In the next video, I'll lower it even more. I usually keep my YouTube videos around halfway, and my computer master volume halfway too. That's what I'm going off of here. Sounds alright to me. Oh no, what am I doing? I thought that was a I thought that was an objective. Sumeru. God, Sino. This is like the third time I've seen him just outside the city. Weird.
Sino.
No, but I am pondering a related question. It's you, Traveler.
Oh God.
Huh? What did she just say now?
The pauses, man, it really
Not
sucks.
bad.
Please, you Traveler.
Not
Mushroom.
It,
Now that's one.
exactly.
I can't believe how
Sino.
I saw a fan-made video of that scene where Columbina is talking to Sandrone just after Columbina rescues Sandrone from Rayhair, us from Rayhair, and they redid the entire scene, and it was so animated. Sandrone was doing hand gestures and poking fun and walking around Columbina, you know, threatening and all that stuff like that. I'm like, this is so much better. And they're using the exact same audio dialogue from the official Genshin game. And I'm like, this is so much more better. They're more animated. Columbina's like walking around with, you know, and she brings her hand to her face and cocks her head to the side as she's talking. I'm like, that was not in the original game. Like, she seems so much more animated, and though, you know, sarcastically talking and stuff, it was so much more better. And then you look at this, you know, it's like, oh, hello, you say something, and then both characters stop. There's like a 2-second pause. They rotate 27 degrees. They pause. and then they start talking again. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe this. This is from a professional, you know? It's like, oh, they fucking need to animate the characters better. And the one I saw on YouTube was like fan made, using the in-game models and the in-game audio. They just they personally changed how the characters moved, and it was so much more better. And those like that, it's just that little things, right? Hand gestures and cocking the head to one side, raising an eyebrow, and all that stuff like that. It pulls you into the conversation and what's happening instead of just standing there rotating. Go through 5 to 6 preset animations of like hand on chest, hand on waist, one hand on waist, hand out
When you lose your
gesture.
way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
You'll see. You like just watch the cutscenes here, and you'll see it. Professional cutscenes, and you'll see like they keep reusing the same gestures, and they're so stiff. They must have added a bunch of new anecdotes. I'm guessing they're gonna add it each patch. That's why they usually they give you one or two. Two if you're far behind. But they're giving me 3.
You don't need any people from... You'll freeze to death. I'll make you some... That's nothing. And you will... When she orders Glub, the only person... Like I said. Traveler, sorry to keep you waiting. You know our business. I'll be heading back in.
Wait, does she not have a voice? It's on, right? Yeah. Doesn't have a voice? Oh. Oh, that's right, yeah. Some of the anecdotes were like Jean is voiceless still. They haven't found a new voice actor for Jean. Yep. So last month I didn't buy the battle pass. It kind of worked out. Last month I buy the battle pass every 2 months. All right. Don't call me a whale. Don't call me a dolphin. All right. I'll accept a goldfish. All right. I buy the battle pass every 2 months and Welcome Moon every month. I mean, if you think about this, there really should be no excuse for people that can't afford the Welcome, unless you're really in financial difficulty. And I was there at one point. I was homeless, all right? So I was there at one point, but I'm at a point where I'm not rich. I could, if I budget properly, I'll make all my rent and I'll pay my bills and everything. That's where I am at. I'm okay with that. But if you can afford a fast food meal at a McDonald's or an Arby's or whatever, Sonic's or whatever place near you, you can afford a Welcome Moon. All right. I mean, in a country where it's freaking expensive here.